going to earn your keep today, money, because we got a new segment we're going to try out today. And look, we talk about all the time on the show, sports and life.
Yeah.
They intersect.
All the time.
Well, what a lot of people don't know is I used to have a acting background. Like I said, I do have an acting background. I didn't go away. But, I used to be a young thespian. And now I do this sports broadcasting thing, but I haven't really left my love behind. So what I've done here is I've created some real-life situations, and I've made movies about them. Okay. And this is a segment we like to call Sport Hard Real-Life Drama.
Oh, boy.
Sport Hard Real-Life Drama. And here's the thing. You have not seen this.
Is that a script?
I have written a script. Written the script. It's apparently, trust me, the grammar's not good.
That's all right. I could decipher.
And this is a real-life situation that just happened. I'm going to give you the title of the movie, and you're going to play one part. I'm going to play the other part. Okay? And that's how this is going to work. Now, this, today on Sport Hard Real-Life Drama, presents Cashing Out. The real story behind the firing of Joe Girardi.
Oh, God. Out of all the
Cashing Out. Trademark that, Dave. We don't want anybody stealing this. Now, you're going to be Joe.
Okay.
And I'm going to be Cashman, as he would be referred to as Cash on your sheet there.
Yeah, I see.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is given to me. This is how it went down. I took the notes. So I know somebody in the Yankees organization.
This is exactly how it happened.
Exactly how it happened. This is not hyperbole.
And
I wrote this down verbatim.
And this is my first time seeing it, so I might be shocked as I'm being Joe Girardi.
Yes, it is. All right, here we go. Cashing Out.
Good.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, sorry.
Lights up on a sparsely decorated office. The smell of rich mahogany fills the air. One large plush leather chair sits turned towards a large oil painting of George Steinbrenner riding a stallion, brandishing a sword covered in the blood of the undeserving. A lone figure sits in the chair, hands clasped in prayer, worshiping the painting. Door opens, stage left. An upbeat Joe Girardi enters. He's dressed in a new Armani suit and whistling a tune, New York State of Mind by Billy Joel. He sees the figure behind the desk, smiles, and heads toward the other chair in front of the massive desk.
Hey, Cash. What's up, man? Aaron said you wanted to see me.
Girardi goes to sit. The chair turns around. In it sits Brian Cashman. He's smoking a pipe of tobacco, and on every finger he wears a World Series ring. He looks solemn and shakes his head in disappointment. But don't sit down, Joey. This won't take long.
Okay. What's the problem?
I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I'm a busy, important man with many busy, important things to do today. I'm already late for my daily one-on-one game with Billy Crystal. I have to finish my Japanese for Dummies book so we can close this Tanaka deal, and I have to chaperone Judge's senior prom. I'm just going to say it. We're moving on, Joe.
Oh, I agree. We need to put this behind us and move on to next year. We were one of the youngest teams in the league and weren't even supposed to be competitive. We have to chalk it up as a tough one and come back a year older and wiser. Couldn't have said it better myself.
No, Joseph. I'm sorry. I mean, we're moving on from you. We're going in another direction. One where we don't put up with all this pansy snowflake losing in the ALCS nonsense.
You're kidding, right? Half the city didn't even think we'd make the postseason. And we're full of overconfident fans who talk smack at any given opportunity. I want a damn title. Do you know how many active managers have a ring?
Let's be honest, Joe. The team won that ring, not you. In fact, I would argue that I was the architect of that particular title, as I have been in some way with every Yankee title since my birth in 1967.
What? That makes absolutely no sense.
Maybe to a simpleton like you, but I've been infused with the Yankees' winning spirit, and with that spirit comes a distaste for losing. It was up to me. I'd have canned you the minute you lost your first game. Alas, I was forced by the biased media to put up with all 710 of those little failures.
I won 910 games, though. We never had a losing season. And it's not like you gave me a bunch of superstars to work with.
I gave you gold! Gold, I tell you! We live in a world where you make stars. You think Derek Jeter's any good? The answer's no. He was nothing but a pipsqueak, bright-eyed, awkward little Michigan virgin who didn't know a double play from a supermodel if her tits hit him in his glove hand till he came here.
I have no idea what that even means.
Doesn't matter, JoJo. Bottom line is you failed. You know what this city doesn't put up with? Losers.
Who else besides the Giants has won anything in the last 25 years?
Me, that's who. I craft 24-karat gold out of the stale crap that gets sent to me from the Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders.
You don't even come to our practices.
Because practice is for losers. Winners don't practice. Every one of our fans is a winner, except for those who moved out of New York and the immigrants, and they don't practice. They just do. We are the greatest city in the universe. We spend exorbitant amounts on rubbery hot dogs served in carts. And you want to know why? 'Cause we can. I listen to these talk radio shows every day, and there is no greater truth than these sage men and women who call in. Do you want answers, J-Dog?
I think I'm entitled to them.
Do you want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. The truth is we live in a baseball world that needs greatness, and who's going to give them that? You? You're from damn Illinois, played for the losingest team in the history of losers. And all the positions, catcher? Catcher! Couldn't be the guy delivering the balls, could you? No, you had to take them and smile and say, "Thank you, Mr. Pitcher. Can I have another?" Well, not anymore, Gigi. You're not going to run down this uniform with your pathetic no-challenge stink. Anyways, we're done here. I have to go clean my bust of Frank Home Run Baker. There's a winner. Never bothered with walks and hits. Went straight to the home run.
None of that is even remotely factual.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out, sweet cheeks. Oh, send in that 5,000-pound whale CC next.
Just one question before I go. Who are you going to get now? Not a lot out there.
Huh. It's a funny thing. I never thought of that till just now. Ooh, awkward. My bad. Too late to say I'm sorry and let bygones be bygones?
Pretty much. I gotta go.
Okay, cool, I guess. You mind giving me a lift to the facility? I gotta do some research.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Have a nice life, Brian.
Cash drops to his knees as Girardi slams the door behind him and screams, "No!" Scene. And that's exactly how it happened, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly how it happened. Now, if you guys don't know the rules, if anyone listening didn't hear a couple weeks ago, this is the rule. I'm going to hand David a script. He has not seen it.
Nope.
He will play one role. I will play the other role. This script was given to me the beginning of the week, so today, as of today, Ben McAdoo was fired. This was not the case when I received this information. This was given to me from a Giants insider. I'm not going to give his name out because I want him to keep providing this information. But this
never give up your sources.
Listen, no one else has this scoop but us, and this is actually how it went down. This is the real life. We don't want to. This isn't the Kardashians.
No,
this is how it happened.
Please.
And I want you guys out there to know this is not fake news. This is real. This is real stuff here. And this is going to be sport hard real life drama. I'm going to give this to you, David. Here it is. This is The Bench That Stole Christmas.
Oh,
the demotion of Eli Manning. The Bench That Stole Christmas. Now,
who are we playing?
You are Eli.
Okay.
And I will be Mr. Ben McAdoo, amongst others. A couple other appearances.
Really?
In there. Here it is.
I'm not going to jump ahead.
The Bench That Stole Christmas. Lights up in a very brightly lit, cozy home, adorned in all the trimmings of the holiday season. It smells of sweet cinnamon and bold pine, as a large tree overwhelmed in ornaments sits in the corner. So many ornaments you can barely make out the tree underneath. Instead of an angel on top, there is a large Tom Coughlin doll with angelic wings and a halo. There's so many wrapped presents on the floor, it's short of space, and above the warm, crackling fireplace sits a row of stockings with the names John, Steve T., Jerry, Steve S., Rooney, and Kate, brightly bedazzled on each one. A jolly-looking gentleman in a bright red suit stands in front of each stocking, but instead of the glorious snowy white mane of Santa, his head is covered in a smooth, shiny, slick-back look of an old-school mobster. He's in the process of placing a small gift into each of the stockings when we hear a doorbell ring. Take it easy, just a minute. He goes to place the last gift into Jerry's stocking. It's a tiny, bloody horse head. And for you, Jerry, a warning. Don't go against the family. Puts the head in the stocking and goes to the door and opens it. Standing there's a smiling Eli Manning. He's wearing a loudly emblazoned Christmas sweater with a picture of the nativity on it, only the heads have been replaced with members of the Manning family. He's come bearing gifts and a carton of eggnog. He joyously enters.
Ho, 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 Ben. Merry Xmas. I brought your favorite, eggnog bowl, from my alma mater, Ole Miss.
Whoa, get out of here with that. I'm a New Yorker. Give me a slice of pie and a calzone. Get this fukakta nog out of my face.
Okay, that's pretty funny, man. I just wanted to go over this week's game plan. The Raiders are gonna run some tricky fronts. We gotta neutralize Khalil Mack.
Easy there, Gacaron. Get a load of this guy, Tommy. He looks at the Coughlin Angel.
You know you're in Pennsylvania, right?
Pennsylvania, get out of here with that Fugazi state. I'm a New Yorker, baby, from Brooklyn.
No, you're not. I've lived here longer than you.
Forget about it. We're here to talk business. There's been some, occupational matters we have to discuss.
I know. I was just bringing up the Raiders when...
Let me stop you right there, Paisan. This ain't about the Oak Vegas Raiders. This concerns some orders that have come directly from the Godfather.
You sound
me.
like Tony Danza.
Of course I sound like Tony Danza. The man's a treasure, greatest actor of a generation.
That wasn't a compliment.
Stugazza, let me get right to the point. You're getting whacked.
Is this gonna be like a Harvey Weinstein thing?
Whoa. You think I'm gay or something?
No, I think you're Irish.
Irish? No way. I'm straight from the NY, baby. Give me a slice of pie and some Frankie Valley. Forget about it.
This is ridiculous.
What, like I'm a clown? I amuse you? You know what's amusing? You and your stinking 2-9 record.
You're the coach.
I'm the Godfather, baby, and you've been terminated. Bada boom, it's back to the bench with you. You're out of here.
You're benching me? I lobbied for you. I helped you get here. I've got 2 effing rings. That's 2 more than you ignorant ass. I've got a question for you. Who in the holy hell is gonna replace me, huh?
Well, we got my paisano, Gino, from Sicily, a real Italian.
Have you ever seen him? I mean, physically, seen him in person?
You know what I've seen? I've seen you throwing INTs. This is New York, baby. We need a Gino at the QB, not some fukakta Amish name like Eli. Forget about it.
My family moved to Jersey. I'm a valuable member of the community. I've been one of the most successful postseason quarterbacks in history. I'm loved by my teammates. I deserve better.
You deserve 2 to the head. Bada boom, like that. You sleep with the fishes, wearing the concrete boots in the Hudson River. Forget about it.
Do you even know what you're saying?
Of course, baby. I'm a paisano from the Big Apple. Look at this hair. I'm the real deal, baby. So is Gino. He does it big time. He's so New York. He played for both teams. That's how we do it in the NYC. Everything big. Big presents, big ornaments, big playbook. Have you seen my playbook? It's big, baby, like my sausage.
But not your brain. That's it. I'm leaving this freak show. And you know what, Ben? You're gonna be next, so watch yourself.
Every time I get out, they pull me back in. Forget about it. I'm a New Yorker from the greatest city in the world. They can't get rid of me. I'm the Don, baby.
You're a dumbass. Why are your family's stockings here? Is that Rooney Mara up there?
We don't go against the family.
What about your actual family? Your real-life biological family. This isn't you. Wake up, Ben.
McAdoo stops, looks around suspiciously. He looks distressed. He motions for Eli to come closer and whispers, "Psst. Come here." Eli comes closer. "They're everywhere. Listening? I'm undercover. I'm trying to be like them. I'm sorry, man. I'm scared to death that I'm next. I had to do something. This is my only shot. I can't coach. I'm a fraud. It's the best job I've ever had. I should be a server at Denny's. I don't know football. That big play sheet's just a bunch of stuff I copied from a Bill Parcells book. I don't know what any of it means. I figure if I play up my love for New York, they'll let me stay."
This is the worst goddamn plan I've ever heard.
Get out of here. You're the worst quarterback I ever heard. Go ride the pine, you skivats.
Bye, Ben. I'm going to Jacksonville. Maybe they'll appreciate a winner.
Really? Wait, are they hiring? Well, I'm a dagnum great pigskin coach. I'm going to rustle me up some barbecue and grits and grab me a swig of shine. I'll be right with you.
Please don't.
Eli leaves, and Ben stands all alone. Looks up at the Coughlin Angel and yells, "Great plan, Tom. Now look what you've done." A voice emerges from the Coughlin Angel that has been mic'd up all along. "Great work, doofus. Now we've got our guy." Scene. And that is exactly how it happened.
That's how Eli got benched, huh?
Yeah, that's how it went down. Weird, though, that they're doing Christmas so early in the McAdoo home.
And I think
month away.
He spent a little too much time with the Sopranos box set.
We've discovered something. We teased it last week. Now, our insiders this year that have worked for Sport Hard have been fantastic in recovering these transcripts of conversations and events that took place. And our spies are everywhere, and they've done another great job this time with the announcement that the XFL is returning. We got this great transcript. We're going to play it out for you. This is how this works. I handed this script to Dave. He's never seen it.
Nope.
He is going to be Roger Goodell in this situation. Also, you're going to have to play the secretary because I can't. So you may have to change your voice
Great.
for that.
All right.
But we're just going to read it. We are not these people, but we want you to get the true story, and that's the job here, real life drama. So we've got everything you need to know here, and this is Sport Hard real life drama coming up with McMahon to Man defense, the true story of the resurrection of the XFL. When in the course of human events a story comes along so meaningful, so powerful, so extraordinary that it begs to be told, it falls upon our great artists, our visionaries, our sports guy talkers to tell these tales of staggering genius. This is Sport Hard Real Life Drama. Lights up on a gigantic boardroom. An enormous table with a feast encompasses the entire table. It's a meal fit for a king. Everything from a whole succulent roast pig with a juicy apple in its mouth to large sugary cakes the size of car tires adorning this magnificent spread. Although the abundance could feed a small army, only one man is present. He sits at the head of the table, his plate towering with food. His name is Vince McMahon, and he is famished. A buzzer for an intercom goes off.
Mr. McMahon, Mr. Goodell's here to see you.
Send him in. Oh, and Elizabeth, get Doink in here to take a look at my taxes later.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
The door opens. Enter Roger Goodell. He looks confused and wary, not sure what he is witnessing in front of him. He reluctantly goes to grab a plate. Whoa, Roger. What do you think you're doing?
Eating. There's a ton of food here.
Yeah, there sure is. And it's spoken for by me. I'm a big man with big appetites, and I don't need help finishing things from a flag-kneeling, weak-headed, second-rate league-running SOB like you.
Weak-headed? What the hell does that mean?
It means you couldn't take one multi-story cage fall or a Goldberg spear right to your cranium without crying about your fake news CTE confusion.
You're the one that's confused, Vince. I tried to stop the protests. I've been covering up CTE for years. I'm all about the money. We're on the same team.
Not anymore, Roger Dodger.
No one calls me that.
I do, Rod DeBod. It's my thing. I create personas to make pansies like you better. I make weak-willed losers into ass-kicking monsters. You think Steve Austin was stone cold before me? He was sipping mimosas and wearing Birkenstocks. Wanted to be called Snowflake Steve Austin due to his love of the winter months in Lille. I put a stop to that nonsense right then and there.
I'm doing just fine, running the most financially successful league in the world, thank you very much.
We're doing fine, numbnuts. I got news for you. I'm back in the game, baby. 2020 XFL is back. Suck it, Goodelicious. You're number 2 now, sweetheart.
You do know that spouting nonsense and pretending it's true doesn't actually count as facts, right?
Says you. I've been fooling rubes for years into thinking a staged event with a predetermined outcome is a legit sport. We're an FNS at ESPN now, Arpak. I even got the plebes to believe we're steroid-free and Roman Reigns is really a man. That she should be in Divas, he's so pretty.
Do you honestly think that circus has a chance of competing with us? Your product sucks. Inferior athletes, inferior coaches, even inferior team names. I mean, the Memphis Maniacs with an X? That sounds like an old gay lacrosse team.
Like Chargers is any better? When I hear Chargers take on the Browns, it sounds like the world's worst reach around. I'll help you out here, Roger Zuna. One word, death. You don't want to play the LA Death Chargers. Hell no! They'll eat your damn soul! And while I'm at it, I'll make Cleveland the Brown Inducers for all the crap they're gonna stomp out of you. Fixed. You're welcome.
These are awful ideas.
Like kneeling for this great nation's flag? No one in my league's gonna have any beliefs that don't match with the one true all-seeing Father and Savior to all.
You mean to say that God?
I mean me, jackass. There is no God in the XFL. Only America and me. They will stand for the flag, and they will kneel before me.
And people think I'm an egomaniac.
Oh, I'm not an egomaniac, Rajo Beware. I'm a megomaniac. I don't want players to think for themselves. I want man-machines with ultra muscles, robot legs, and indestructible heads.
Are you crazy? You'll kill all your players. CTE's real, you doofus. I just pretend it isn't to keep the owners happy and make it easier for the public to digest. Wait, are you suggesting making players into cyborgs?
You're damn right. In fact, that's gonna be my first team. The Dallas Death Cyborgs.
You're gonna put a team in Dallas? Jerry is gonna kill you.
Oh, let that lily-livered milquetoast crypt keeper try something. I'll break him in two.
Let me get this straight. You don't want protests or self-expression, so the crazy jersey names are out?
Unless they're anti-liberal or pro-me. I've already changed he hate me to he hate crooked Hillary.
So alienating half your audience is step one, and step two is pooling from a group of guys that couldn't make the CFL?
But no criminal records. Look, we don't take kindly to lawbreakers and reprobates like your thug-loving league.
Great plan, Vince. So anyone with the pot charges out. Good luck finding enough for one team. I guess you'll at least have those hot strippers and porn stars on the sideline. You might have us there.
Hell no. I'm a happily married man of God. Those sin-inducing harlots are going to be nowhere near my league. Wait. Brainstorm. The Seattle Sin-Inducing Harlots. Name number 2, done.
You know what, McMahon? On second thought, this is a great plan. You're going to make people appreciate the NFL that much more. You'll be the most important NFL McMahon since the Bears won the Super Bowl. Thanks so much. Your inferior talent, lack of self-expression, and rampant head trauma is going to take all the bad press off of us. That's awesome.
Don't you sass me, Goodell. I don't have to answer to 32 geriatric millionaires. I answer to me and only me. I call the shots.
You call the shots, huh? So President Trump had nothing to do with this?
You poor misguided sap. I created his persona too. Donald Trump isn't his real name. It's Poindexter Van Houten. You think that hair's natural? That is straight from wardrobe. I cobbled it together from Seamus's excess body hair. He is my creation. My very first death cyborg. You lose, Rajquake. I run the world. Goodell shivers as Vince's maniacal laugh reverberates through the hall. He slowly realizes that Vince McMahon is responsible for creating the leader of the free world. And he loses another piece of his soul. Fade to black. And scene. Wow. Wow.
That was.
Who saw that coming, huh?
That was.
That was.